Now nighttime baseball from Northern California's Bay Area and Oracle Park. Tonight it's game 3 of this 4-game set between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the San Francisco Giants. Giancarlo Stanton, with less than a month to play, the man who sits atop the home run leaderboard looks to add some insurance to his lead next. Madison Bumgarner gets the start for San Francisco in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here comes the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
First. Pitch, 7-16.
A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. The 1-1 home. He swung on and missed for strike number 2. Bumgarner, affectionately known, of course, as Mad Bum. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Throw on to first to take care of Reyes, and that's how we get things started. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
Giancarlo Stanton now. His squad has put together a strong year, and his home run production has certainly been a big part of it.
Yeah, he's been a monster, not only on the field, but off it as well. Representing an elite power threat in the lineup, and also helping guys off the field in the clubhouse with a veteran presence. This guy's been special this year.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2 balls and no strikes, the count to Stanton. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summersgill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Settling in now, number 23, and he's really swinging a hot bat in the series, to say the least. 10 RBIs on 4 base hits. And a quick step off here, hoping to catch that runner leaning, but he's back easily. First pitch coming. Here it is. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball.
Nope.
And he misses with it. 1-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Stanton stands at first with 1 out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Ramos on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chris Davis. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. From the stretch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. The 2-2. Line drive to center field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
Standing in, number 5. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
up for the Giants, the right fielder, number 5.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, Dero, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I really believe this offense really needs their cleanup hitter to find his form. He had only 2 home runs last month, which is not good for a guy that hits in the middle of the order. They're going to need a lot more production and a lot more power from him moving forward. They expect it, and so do I.
Striding in, Jordan Pacheco comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the
Batting
changeup
third.
right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a two-strike count. But clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the right-handed hitting Francisco Cervelli. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Cole, or the Cole train as he's frequently called. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
The 1-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Right there is raised. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. Still no score. In now, Carlos Santana. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
You know, this guy's had a terrific season right now. 3rd in average as we're winding down the stretch. This guy's had a solid year.
He really has, and he'd have to get smoking hot to chase down the batting title leader right now. But if you would have told him coming out of spring training if he could finish in the top 5 in batting average, everyone would have signed that in blood.
The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 1-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Bosch makes the play, 1 away.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And let's take a look at the guy behind the dish, and that's Francisco Cervelli, one of the best ball framers in all our sport, a guy who's going to make his pitcher work for everything today.
So coming to the plate, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
2-1 the count. Now the 2-1. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
And a real chess match going on over there at first now as he steps off to stare him back. Here's Cameron Maybin now. A pitch out. The throw. And a good decision to pitch out that time as he is toast at second base.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or 2 in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Now the 2-0 is taken, strike 1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
A 3-1 count to the left fielder of the Bucks.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And the count will be full. No score here as we play inning number 2. Weekly hit to third. Pacheco charging this one. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate, Ramos. And you should take a look at the splits here. He's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Now the 2-0. Outside. 3-0 now. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
So in now for San Francisco, Tommy Joseph. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Here's the first pitch to him. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Joseph, a former Red Sox. He was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off season.
But he'll close fast out there as he puts it away chest high, and the runner will be forced to head back to first.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And we get to watch one of the best right fielders in the game today. He brought home gold last year. We know a right fielder profiles as a huge offensive producer, but this guy covers a ton of ground all the way to the foul line with a strong throwing arm.
Now to the plate, Brennan Bosch. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply toward the right side. But the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first?
Batting 7, the shortstop, Dylan Davis.
Digging in, Dylan Davis. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So a chance perhaps with 2 away to see our first run of the ball game as he takes second on the stolen base. And his total for the year puts him in 4th place on this Gigante ball club. Ramos at second with 2 down. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. The 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And he fouls this one off. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Mike Moustakas. And he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. This is pulled into right. Number 5 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box now, Garrett Cole. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Softly on a line to third. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now. So it's back to the top of the order now. And stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Beckham is right there. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Welcome back as the Giants look to get their bats going in the third inning, and you can say they've been trying to do that pretty much all year. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening. So he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Changeup, called strike one.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
So 1 gone here in the San Francisco third, and the pitcher Madison Bumgarner will bat next. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2
batter,
strikeouts on
number
6 pitches?
5.
He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Into the box, number 5. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
And the walk.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a
the
base runner
baseman.
here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Pacheco.
Stepping into the box, Jordan Pacheco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Full sets. Here comes the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for the shortstop Reyes. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Giants leave 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, number 23.
At the plate, number 23 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
High and deep to right center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The first baseman, number 19.
Here's Chris Davis now.
Davis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Davis is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. 2-0 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
3-0 now.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him
now
there.
Batting.
I don't blame them.
Baseman.
With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Stepping in, Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. in the dirt, and now let's see. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Davis stands at second with 2 gone. One and one. Here it is. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Ready with the 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. One left for Pittsburgh. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Stepping in, Francisco Cervelli. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last
time. The catcher,
time.
Francisco Cervelli.
Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there. Counts even at 1-1 to Cervelli. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business.
Now
he's not messing around trying
18.
to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Standing in, Ramos. He's got 3 hits in 6 tries for the series. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly into the hit column in a big way. Instead, it's a foul ball. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Stanton giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
First baseman, Tommy.
Now at the plate, Tommy Joseph. Cole has his target. First pitch on its way. And that's taken for strike 1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Giants down in order. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today. And while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Here's Andrew McCutchen now.
The center fielder.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
1-0 the count. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The left fielder, number 25, Cameron Maybin.
Ready for another chance? Cameron Maybin. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Sent on the ground out to second. Beckham fields it cleanly. Throw on to first takes care of Maybin, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. So striding forward now, Mike Moustakas hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Giants to discuss his thoughts on the San Francisco lineup so far. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Leading up for the Giants.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The left fielder, Brennan Buck.
Now here it comes. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, shortstop.
Stepping into the box, Dylan Davis, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AV.
And Moustakas has this one for route number 2. A look at our line score to this point.
The batter,
I'm
number
almost
2,
certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but
Tim
it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tim Beckham. Cole gets the sign. First pitch on its way. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the ledger? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Giants are down on 4 pitches. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Garrett Cole. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit to third. Pacheco is up with it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The batter,
when the guy on the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Reyes. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Davis has it. And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
When the guy on the mound is working on a no-no this late,
up next to
every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Ready for another shot now. Giancarlo Stanton. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
The windup and the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. One and two now. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Line toward the gap in left center. And the Pirates are in the hit column.
Wow, I was starting to wonder if we had to go on no-hit alert, Dan. I know you were privy to that. 6th inning right here, they finally break through with their first hit of the game.
And you have to wonder, D-Row, this guy had been cruising all along going into this 6th inning. We'll see if he can be able to buckle down right here. The 6th and 7th innings are normally the toughest inning for a starting pitcher, so we'll see if he can minimize the damage now.
Stepping in now, number 23, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 31 for him on the season. And that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
The first baseman, number 19, Chris Davis.
Into the box, Chris Davis. Swing and a line drive. Foul. It was a walk in his last trip. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1.
Nope.
Unable to find the zone with the slider.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right, and it's off the second archway. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, and not trying to do too much.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In the air, down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
The 1-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the Pirates get a couple here on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's now 2-0 Pittsburgh.
Your attention,
He's going to
please.
come off the bench
Pinch
as he'll
hitting
be
for the
asked to
Giants.
lead off the bottom
Number
of inning
1.
number 6. Fastball in there for a called strike. 261 the average coming into action here. 22 home runs and 74 RBIs. One strike now from Cole. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Fielded by Moustakas. And that's out number 1.
The batter.
So the batting order
Number
turns
5.
over now and set to go number 5. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2. Into the box now, Jordan
the third
Pacheco.
baseman.
2 away in the inning.
Jordan
And Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Cole's ready. First pitch on the way. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Down the third baseline. Here it comes on 0-2.
Nope.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Giants are down 1, 2, 3. They trail things here 2-0. Back here in San Francisco, it's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one. But before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point.
Ladies and gentlemen,
is
your
out from the
attention,
bullpen
please.
now, as he'll make his
Now
first
pitching for
appearance
the
here on the
Giants.
season.
Number 37, Heath Hembree.
Digging in once again, Andrew McCutchen. He
Leading off the
lined
fifth.
out in his last trip,
center
so
field.
looking for better
Andrew.
fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The left fielder.
So 1
number
away
25,
now, and here's Cameron Maybin.
Cameron Maybin.
First pitch of the at-bat, and he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And Maybin comes up empty on that one, and it's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And he got him.
Now batting, second baseman, Mike
At the
Moustakas.
plate, Mike Moustakas. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch on its way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 2 out, nobody on. Cue shot here and towards short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
That's why there's no justice in this game. Pitcher executes a perfect fastball inside, jams him, beats him, steals his wallet, and he's still able to get a knock.
In now, Garrett Cole, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Here's the 0-1. high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Beckham ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Pirates lead
it's
1,
time
but
for
they're
the
on top
traditional
2-0.
7th inning stretch.
Here's the catcher, Francisco
Leading
Cervelli.
up
He
for the
started out the
Giants,
evening 0 for 2 so
the
far.
catcher,
We're moving right along
Francisco
into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen,
Cervelli.
if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Right there for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
0-2 is the count.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside
number
part of the
18.
plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
The 1-0. The swing and a miss, strike 1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. They finally break
Now
through
batting,
for their
first
first hit of the
baseman,
ball game, so
Tommy
the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty V, and this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
No balls and 1 strike. Ramos, the runner at second with 1 away. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Maben is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder,
Stepping
Brennan
up now, Brennan
Bosch.
Bosch. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the belt, the pitch. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. And another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Bucks out in front, 2-0. Coming to the plate now, Jose
Leading off
Reyes.
the
He
pitch.
was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Jose Reyes.
He's set and the pitch. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one. Well hit to right, but foul. A ball and two strikes to Jose Reyes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
2-2 pitch is fouled away.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. And it's fouled away. Chopped now to short. Can they get 2? Fielded cleanly, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting.
Number 23 will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on 1 swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's a strike to throw down. Behind the runner to second. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A ball hit hard to the left side. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Buck pitch.
Into the box now, Chris Davis, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2. The 1-2 fouled off. Here he comes again, 1-2. Big swing by Davis now, and this is carrying well to right. Booyah! A 2-run shot for Chris Davis. Number 43 on the year for him. And the Pirates are up 5-0 now.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it carried off the foul pole for a homer.
The batter.
So now Carlos Santana, he's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here.
Your
Ryan
attention, please.
Presley will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this
now
season.
Pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 57, Ryan Presley. Now playing left field and batting 9, number 9, Brandon Belt.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. And there's out number 2.
Now batting
at the plate, Andrew McCutchen. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. First delivery to him on the way. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Pirates 5 and the Giants 0. Leading off the inning, Dylan Davis, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense.
Now
it's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Standing in now, Tim Beckham, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
To 2-2 now.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2. On deck, the left-handed hitting Brandon Belt. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot from 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or 2, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Stepping in now, Brandon Belt. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Giants down in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Striding in once again, Cameron Maybin. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
25. Cameron.
Here comes the first pitch.
Maybin.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Beckham charging in on it, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now you know what we call that?
We
call that clean living. To get a knock on a check swing does not happen often. This guy obviously had some good karma coming his way.
Striding into the box, Mike Moustakas. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead 0-1. Soft liner towards first. To second for 1. On to first, and Moustakas is hit into a double play.
Now batting.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
In now, Garrett Cole, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Again, he sends it out of play.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Beckham has got it, and the side is retired. But go down quietly, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Next to bat for the Giants, number 5. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
Number 5.
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Ground ball left side. Santana's got it. And that's the first out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in,
Jordan
Pacheco. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And Davis will just watch this go by. It's a fair ball.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Stepping up to the plate, Francisco Cervelli. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Swinging a hard liner to center field. McCutchen is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 18.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ramos. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Cole sets. First pitch on its way. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Pacheco leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Last strike here for the Giants. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he lays off the curveball, so it's a full count now.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the first. So close to baseball history.
Nothing finished tonight. Pittsburgh win for a division-leading 98th time. Garrett Cole records the victory, his 13th of the year, and records a complete game 2-hitter in doing so. Madison Bumgarner pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For
here
more,
now
find
is
us
our
on
final
Twitter
line score tonight.
MLB
For the
Show.
victorious Pirates, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 41,915. The Giants thank you for attending tonight's game at Oracle Park and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely. Good night.